Somebody tells them, so like a while ago, Wall Street Journal.
That's irrelevant. He's a Haitian, but anyway. He's had this conversations before where he thinks people are looking down on him because he's black or because he's Haitian. I'm not saying he's wrong, I'm sure there's
But because I neglected to. And the books are right there. Okay, and so they use the just put a little lightly on them. Okay, I'm so sorry.
It's just.
We've got a lot of stuff this year, a lot of beautiful stuff.
Hi there, and what's your
Hello.
name?
My name is Patricia Brentel.
And what are we here doing today? What's happening today?
Today we're having a show. This weekend we have a show. And this is a show for From Here to Haiti. From Here to Haiti is an organization that was formed in the aftermath of the earthquake of 2010. And it was a show that was that's one of the many events that From Here to Haiti has in order to raise funds to do our work, which is to repair places of public assembly, such as schools and churches, clinics, and the like, that have been damaged either by the earthquake or by age. So this is how we raise the funds. We have a show every January, usually the third weekend in January. And the show has many aspects. First, it raises much needed funds to do the work that we are doing. But also, it puts in value a lot of the artists that would like to help.
In other words, it promotes the artist also?
It promotes the artists. It does. This is also one of the aspects. I remember when the earthquake started, I had family who perished in the earthquake. I have friends who perished in the earthquake. And when it happened, I was here. And I wanted to go over and help. And everybody said to me, Pat, you're going to be in the way. Just stay where you are. And it was a little bit frustrating because you want to do something, but it's as if your hands are tied. So being an artist, the only way that I was able to really help was to just paint, donate the artwork, and with the funds raised through the artwork by many different organizations, I was able to help because the money that was raised with my artwork was way more than I could afford to give. So that was my way of helping.
Your contribution.
Exactly.
How many people are make part of the body of your organization?
We have a small board. There's only 4 of us.
Okay. All artists?
No. From Here to Haiti is not an artistic organization. It's an organization, a 501c3, just so that we can do the work in Haiti of repairing the buildings.
That one particular goal, yes.
Yes, and the art show is one of the many ways that we raise the funds. Another one, we have a walkathon in May, and we have a gala in November.
Okay.
So this is one of the many ways
One
of
the
raising the
main
funds.
Uh-huh.
But as I was saying, having this, being an artist myself, it's really nice when I'm able to show my work. It's really nice when I'm able to let other people see the work that I have.
For a
Now,
good
in
cause
addition to
also.
that, exactly, it raises the fund for a good cause. And my heart is near this cause since I am the president of From Here to Haiti.
Excellent.
So this helps in many ways, but it also gives artists a platform to show their work.
Is this effective? Is the work done? Do you feel it's effectuated? It's giving you're getting good feedback and good results
You are you
from
talking the
your
work in
events
Haiti?
and from your? Are you
or-
getting support? Are you getting much support from anybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Short answer is yes.
Yes. Okay.
But like all the other organizations, it's very difficult to raise funds.
Yeah.
What I found is that I believe that people are tired of giving. They have donor fatigue.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, and myself, I tapped all my friends and families. I cannot go, and ask them for
You
money
dried them out.
again. I dried them out. So I have to go to strangers. And, I was telling somebody I've become a beggar for my cause, but
Praise the Lord.
hey,
That's good.
I love
Well, that's a
Haiti
good
and I
thing,
love
yeah.
my, but that's okay. I
Because
will
this
do
comes
it.
from your heart.
Exactly. This is
something
where
you do. Yeah.
but we've accomplished so much. In just 4 years, we completed 18 projects. I mean, there is
Okay.
no organization. I tried to find any organization that have completed so many projects in such little time.
Okay.
And I'm not finding any.
Interesting.
And this is really because of our process. Our process is different from other NGOs, from other organizations.
Do you affiliate with anybody else? Like maybe in Haiti, any groups or anybody else?
No, we stand alone.
You stand alone. And of course, non-profit.
It's non-profit, yes. So any amount that is donated to From Here to Haiti, that amount is tax deductible to the extent of the law.
Excellent.
The process is that we do not send any money. When we receive the money, if somebody gives us, let's say $20 and say, I would like this money to go to repairing the roof of St. Paul. We know we have $10 for the roof of
For
St.
that
Paul.
particular project.
Yes.
And you monitor it.
Exactly. And each project is monitored like this. Somebody was asking me, what is how do you prioritize your projects? And my answer was with the money. If the project is funded, it gets done.
Excellent.
And we personally purchase the materials from Haiti, so we're feeding the economy. When all the materials are delivered on site, we travel with maybe 2-3 other people, volunteers, and we employ 50, 60, 70 people from the community to do the work in about a week. We do not leave until it's finished, and it's usually
with local material.
local materials.
Okay.
Local materials, local labor.
Yes.
Yes.
So you helping.
And as you know, there is no electricity, there is no power, there is no running water. So everything is done really by manpower. The labor is done by the people themselves.
So you not only make the collection, but you also go on the mission field.
That's right.
Excellent.
Also, we are all volunteers.
Yes.
So we pay for our own travel expenses. Room and board is provided by our host. So wherever we go, we stay with that person. So let's say, for example, I was mentioning the roof of the church. We're going to repair the roof of the church. The pastor, the curé, puts us up, and we eat with him. And this is the best way to really find out what the people need. When you wake up in the morning, you have your coffee with them, you have your little breakfast with them, which is usually a couple of plantains, you know, with a couple of fish, you know, and a slice of avocado. Oh, I'm in heaven when it's like
Speaking
this.
of that, what is your connection to Haiti? Are you...
I'm Haitian, born and raised.
Born and raised.
I came here in 1964.
Okay.
Yes, and I was already an adult.
Okay.
You know, so I lived here, but I have a lot of family over there, so I go back and forth. Yes.
Okay. What part of Haiti?
I'm from Saint-Michel de la Talaye.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
That's nice. Right.
an Artibonite child.
Okay. So you're very familiar with the food, the culture.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, this
Did
is
you-
my culture. This is my food. You
Right.
know.
So you've had a lot of schooling there.
Yes, all my schooling was done here, there.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. So let's change the page. Do you have
Okay.
an art piece of your own here that we can see?
My pieces are, yes, I do. But most of my art is on the other side.
Okay.
Would we go?
Sure.
Yes,
I'll
follow me.
follow you. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay, now we're in your room.
We are in what I call this room is called in my house the gallery.
Okay.
So this is essentially where I keep most of my work. I finish my work, I bring them here because there's not enough wall in my home to put all the paintings that I have, you know, because I paint a lot. So this is my gallery.
Is this your natural talent? Is this something that you studied or? You
Oh
just
no,
developed?
that's my God-given talent, you know, and I'm self-taught. So this is what God gave me. This is what comes out.
What medium do you work with most?
I work with all medium. I work with oils, acrylics, watercolors, you know, and all that. You know, I'm very varied, but I prefer acrylic because it's because of the variety, the way the way I can handle it. You know, so I prefer acrylics. So most of the work that I'm doing right now is acrylics.
Okay, okay. Would you like to describe any of your particular art story behind the art?
Sure, I
You were talking
do.
about this one?
I do very often. I do series. Because I'm self-taught, I do not follow a particular style or a particular
Discipline?
school or discipline. I wake up in the morning. This is the way I feel, and this is what comes out. As a result, you will find artwork that's a little cubic, like this one.
And what's this one called?
This is Freedom's music, Freedom's song, the song of freedom. And you know, there's a lot kind of attached to it. You have now, of course, and the first thing that you notice is the Statue of Liberty. And this is kind of towards the bottom of Manhattan because you have the Verrazzano Bridge there. It's a sunset, the sun is going, and you have some of the boats right there, but you have a lot of music that's going on. You have the piano there, you have the guitar, you have the drums on the side, and of course, you know, in a shadowy self, you have a little bit of the shadows of the Twin Towers that kind of lurk as a memory, you know, over downtown Manhattan. So this is...
Is this a reflection to the 911 or anything? Or I guess it was
not
before?
necessarily, no.
Oh, okay.
No, it was done after 911, but, you know, this is...
Doesn't connect, doesn't relate.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay.
What the connection is more with music and freedom. You know, that was really my connection with that. You know, a little bit like this one over here. This is a G-clay. The original was purchased already, and this is a fête champêtre. You know, but when you look at it, you have a sense of freedom. you know, and you have, of course, the music and the sense of freedom that's together. My husband is a guitarist, so, which is why I'm into the music also.
Okay, do you play any instruments?
No,
No?
unfortunately no. This one over here, again, another cubic piece. This is, of course, the Christ with crucified with Mary and St. John at the bottom. And this particular piece was used as on the cover of a book called Christianity and Human Rights. So that's the cover of the book. There's a couple of nice little things. You know, like for example, my artwork. That's my artwork in the back there on St. Vincent, the film that's out right now. So they use that as their backdrop for their hospital scene.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, which was, you know, those are little things that are, you know, that are cool. So this particular piece here is right here. I think it is. Yeah, it's right there.
Uh-huh. A saxophone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one. I don't know if this one. Yeah, this one is right here. That's another one that's in the movie. And this is, let me bring this out. This is the history of Haiti. So it starts over here with Christopher Columbus that came, that put his, you know, decided that Haiti was going to be claimed Haiti for Spain, and ended up making slaves out of the Taino people. And Kaunabo, of course, you know, didn't want that. Was one of the many Kansik who fought for his freedom. Then at one time, you know, in a ruse, the Spanish came over to him and said, you know, well, yes, we're going to sign the peace treaty. And said, but in order to do that, you have to wear these special bracelets. And essentially they put the menotte on him and taken him prisoner. And he died on the way to Spain. And Akauna, his wife, from the south, from around Leogan, and Akauna continued the fight, but she too was killed. It was essentially a genocide with the inhabitants, and they all died. And in order to have the labor that was needed to do the work in our beautiful country, you know, they enslaved people from Africa and brought them. But, you know, the slaves from Africa, you know, they were proud and they were not going to stand by and just let themselves be done, you know. And after a while, they realized, I would rather die than live as a slave. So at the Wakaima was when they started this uprisal.
It was La Vie ou la Liberté?
Exactly, exactly. And which essentially started a revolution that was that had a lot of implication for the entire world, as we know, because it was the only successful slave uprisal. So continuing Toussaint Louverture, you know, his epaulet right there, you know, continued to help make a road towards freedom. We know that his soul was not, they took him and put him in the Fort de Joux, but Dessalines continued and ended up being the first president of Haiti. He at the Arcaye, he from the north, along with Pétion from the south, got together and took the French flag and removed the white from the French flag, put the two together, flipped it to the side, and our flag was born. Gave it to our wonderful Catherine Flan, who put it together. And eventually, you know, about 2 years later, the arms of the Republic were put on the middle. But you would think that here they obtained their freedom, right? They essentially flipped the whole plate upside down, because now the people that were slaves are now the masters, you know. So, but freedom from slavery, freedom, liberty and freedom are not the same, because you have people who are longing for economic freedom and could not find that in Haiti. So they end up braving the sea and dying, many of them at sea, in search of a land that will help them to become economically stable. And the same thing also with the freedom of the press, which was for many years stifled. And those two are fights that are continuing, that are constantly ongoing, especially when you look at what just happened with Charlie Hebdo. You know, it's the freedom of the press is a constant battle.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
But
do you do anything political?
No.
No? Okay.
It may sometimes be felt as politically charged, but it's not the intent.
Yeah.
So here we have a door with a sunshine.
Freedom.
That shows that the door is always open.
It is.
It's always open, regardless of what's going on. The door is always open. And this piece is called Hope at Sunrise, because every sunrise is a chance, a new beginning, a chance for you, for me, for everybody to make something really good of our lives.
That's poetic.
You know, well, it's the truth. It's the truth. And we have that chance, you know, it's a question of choice.
It's biblical.
Do we go this way, or do we go that way? And, you know, the choices are not necessarily bad. Regardless of the choice, it's not necessarily a bad choice. It's what do you do with a situation that can be bad or good, you know.
Very well.
So, anyway, so we move over to the lady that you love so
my favorite.
well.
I should say the one that I recognize from past visits. To
This
events.
when I went to the Grand Est region to start the work of From Here to Haiti, one of the things that I noticed was there were a lot of trees of breadfruit, lame véritable. The leaves are this big, shiny, the color, it is so I was mesmerized. You know, even though, you know, I was born there, I was raised there, I did all my studies there, you know, but just going back, and it's as if I was seeing it for the first time, you know. You know, sometimes that happens to you, something that you see every single day, you know, but there sometimes it's a moment where you just step in and you look at it and it just touches you.
Yes.
And this, you know, maybe the you know, the way the light was hitting it.
So that's
was
how
just
you
right
inspire
where-
most? It's
but
just whatever it is that comes along, you
Yes.
inspire. Okay.
So I went back, I came back here, and it kind of stayed in my mind, and I realized, you know, the future of Haiti is, one, in its women, and two, in the dirt, in the agriculture. because we have all the possible, nature has given us
All the
everything that
essentials,
we
you
need,
mean.
all the essentials. We have the dirt, we have a lot of sun, and sometimes a lot of rain. And we have all the hands to till the soil. So,
Yeah, we don't have to go to Africa to look for it.
now we have, now with that, whenever you hear a song about Haiti, Haiti is always a woman. Haiti chérie, petite moi, ma belle femme moi, things like Haiti is a woman. So, this is Haiti. She stands tall. She has the blue of Haiti's sky always behind her. She has a little bit of a halo to show her holiness. She always wear very drapey material to show her femininity. And she carries the fruit which is endemic to Haiti. So here you have the kashima. Here you have the kayinit. And there is a whole lot of others, that are not shown
So
right here.
is the story over yet? Is your story over yet? This particular
It's colorful.
story?
She's nurturing. She's holding this fruit as if she was holding a baby because they are so precious. They are the fruit of the earth of Haiti.
Which chapter are you? Have you arrived at?
There is
at
no
this point?
chapter. I mean, it's ongoing.
Okay. Okay.
She's just representing Haiti.
Okay. That is nice.
Okay, you can, or you can look at the angel. This is,
Yeah, let's start with the
and
angel.
this is the end. I do a lot of religious work. And this particular one is it's called Angel Adoring. And even though you don't have facial features, you can see that this angel is really in awe at what she's looking at. She's looking down, and I am supposing that she is looking at the baby Jesus, and she's holding her heart, and you can see that she's adoring, she's happy, she's in awe.
Okay. And
We have this piece, which is Noah.
thank you.
This is Noah, and we have the colon, the dove on the side, yellow, carrying the olive branch, and he's just happy that finally on the right side there is finally sun, and that the waters are going to dry. At the bottom here we have
That was before the parting of the sea, yes?
over here.
Yes.
No, this is Noah in Exodus. Yeah, very, very beginning. Over here is, and you're talking about the parting of the sea. This is the beginning of the parting of the sea because this is when Pharaoh's
Daughter?
discovered the baby Jesus. The baby Moses. And there, right there, hiding in the corner, is Miriam, making sure that her brother is going to be taken care of.
Have any church organizations seen this? Have you,
Oh yes,
or magazines?
yes. These over here are scenes of Mary, and these are human, the human side of Mary. Where she's holding her baby. She's not, she's not the saint that that she's living human moments. You know, she's teaching the baby Jesus to walk. You know, so, and I have an affinity with the mother, with Mary, because I'm a woman myself, you know, and because I'm a mother, you know, so I know, you know, how she feels. You know, my work is in. I have one of my works at
Modernization.
yeah. At de Marzo's office, you know.
De Blasio's, the mayor?
Bishop,
No,
the
oh,
bishop.
the bishop.
Bishop's
Oh, okay.
office, you know, has one of my pieces, you know.
Oh,
so,
okay.
you know, you were asking about
Yeah.
religious organizations,
Yes.
you know, so this is kind of one of them, you know. And my parish, St. Luke, has quite a few pieces as well,
good.
yes.
Okay, so that's officiated right there. Thank you.
You're busy.
I am. But it's good. I like
It's a
that.
good busy.
Yes.
Okay, now here we have.
We have here Michelle Allen's magnets. When I sent a call for artists for this show, Michelle responded to that call, and she is down in Florida. So she asked me, would that make a difference? And I explained to her that no, she could very well ship the artwork. She told me about the magnets, and I was totally in love with them. First of all, I looked at some of her work online, and her collages are absolutely mesmerizing. They are wonderful. And when she told me that she would be able to send me some magnets that represented some of her collage, I was thrilled. And definitely, and that was really the start of a really nice friendship, because we speak with each other all the time, you know, we share ideas, and I made a good friend, you know. I made a good friend who's also an artist, so that was really nice. So I'm hoping that everybody, you know, just has one of these on their
Fridge.
on their refrigerator. My sister has two of them, you know. Two of them belong to her, and she very nicely gave them back so that we can put this nicely together. But I'm sure that by the end of this show,
They
there won't
all
be very
gone.
much left. Yes.
Including me. I'm one candidate.
Fabulous.
Thank you. All right. Let's see. Tu disais, tu parlais de.
Oui,
ton art,
je
hein?
parlais, c'est la communication entre l'homme et la femme. Pour moi, c'est l'esprit égyptien, noir, et la femme haïtienne. Car l'esprit est maintenant, voici un voilier qui vient admirer la mer d'Haïti, d'un horizon. Donc c'est comme ça qu'il exprimé cette palette.
Et
C'est la communication entre l'homme et la femme. Voici l'homme et la femme.
et quel est plus votre style de peinture?
Et mon style de peinture, c'est la beauté, la surréaliste. Je m'exprime aussi que je suis un peintre mystique aussi. Des fois, il m'arrive de peindre sur le vaudou. Mais maintenant, aujourd'hui, j'ai mis une autre palette de la beauté, la communication entre la femme et l'homme, dans une autre image, quand tu vois l'autre silhouette et le coulon et tout ça. Ça fait toujours partie de l'école de la beauté.
Et vous avez quelque chose, vous avez,
Pardon?
comment dire, exprimé quelque chose?
Oui, c'est ce que j'ai voulu avoir, la communication avec la femme. C'est ce que je vous ai dit, que c'est pourquoi que j'ai fait ce tableau.
Ok. Bien, bien. Ça va.
Merci.
You miss Besame mucho.
Merci.
Okay, so what's your name?
John Duquoise.
John Ducroisé and John Ducroisé de Haiti?
No,
No?
no. I'm mostly Irish, Italian, French.
Okay, what brings you here today?
I've been friends with Patricia Brintel. We played in a church folk group together. When I was aware of what she was involved with Haiti after the earthquake, I offered to, play for things anytime she had them, art shows or whatever.
All events?
Events to help out, in any way. And she's doing great stuff, and so I'm very willing to support the things that she's involved in.
Great.
So that's
Have you been to Haiti?
I haven't been to Haiti.
No?
But it turns out, funny, I have other friends that my karate teacher was from Haiti, and one of my good friends who passed away, Joe Bojala, he was a great martial artist. We were very good friends, and he always spoke about Haiti. And he'd come over when he was around 20, and just really, really nice people that I know. And and what's funny is when I showed my karate teacher, George Ashkar, the pictures that Pat did, he said, the sky really does look like that, like sunsets and, he said.
You an artist as in music?
Yeah, I love music. I've been playing for years. It's a sideline for me. It's a huge passion. I do it semi-professionally, at playing at restaurants and performing at places, but it's really something I love to do.
Caribbean music also?
Caribbean, any type of music.
Any type of music?
I love music in general. I even recently did something. A friend of mine, he's Indian. His girlfriend is Jewish. He asked me to play a Christmas party, and for his company. So when I went there, I had bought a guitar. It was called an oud. It's a 11-string fretless instrument, and sounds similar to a sitar. So I did a bunch of arrangements of Desi Indian type stuff, and played it with the glissentar. And it's just fun,
Right, you sound pretty international. How many languages do you speak?
Only one.
Only
Queen's
one?
English.
Queen's.
Queen. From Queens.
Is this where you live and you're from?
Yeah.
All your life?
All my life.
Oh, that's good.
So.
That's interesting.
My daughter used to live here.
So what is your favorite music? What do you express? If you were to write songs, what would it be?
I write a lot of stuff all the time. A lot of it is very, very very Spanish, Latin, Caribbean feel. That type of I'm very. It always came easy to me, and I love the quarter note triplet, the Brazilian feel, all that type of thing.
Great. And you say you're gonna play bass?
I'm gonna play Bésame Mucho.
Okay, it's yours.
Which is on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
Really?
Yeah.
Et vous êtes
I just have to find it.
journaliste? Quel journal?
Non, privé. Il fait ça pour Rockland. Parce qu'il y a une population haïtienne à Rockland. Beaucoup d'Haïtiens.